Okay then, we're going to make some subtle changes to the way we do our Thursday evening session. That's the Dublin Vikings and Friends session. And we're going to add an element of calisthenics, a calisthenics flavour. Fairly basic bodyweight exercises with minimal equipment. Now calisthenics focus on muscular strength and aerobic conditioning. Like I say, the exercises, most of which will be familiar, and the plan is to split the session. So half the session will be calisthenics and half the session will be maybe Indian clubs or resistance bands or some other format to give it a bit more variation and hopefully a bit more interest as well as time goes on. Now the way we'll do the calisthenics will be one of two or maybe other formats. A typical format might be we'll do the exercise. It could be press-ups, it could be sit-ups, it could be a variation of those for a period, be that 30 seconds or a minute or so, and then we have a rest and then move on to the next exercise, or we'll do it Tabata style. And I quite like Tabata style. Tabata style is on for 20 seconds, off for 10 seconds times 8. So you do 8 intervals of a given exercise. It could be tricep dips, it could be, like I say, V-sits, Superman, press-ups, whatever it's going to be, okay? Whatever the exercise, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And then we do 8 times, and then we change exercises and we do 5 different exercises. Now it lends itself to varying the exercise as we move on, and you can exercise different muscle groups. But that's the general idea. So calisthenics is the way ahead for autumn 2020. Be there, bring your friends. Cheers. Okay, first 4 exercises are star jumps, jump squats, mountain climbers and press-ups. So as we've done before, standard star jumps, 4 variations, second variation 90 degrees, third variation front and up, so a front and lateral raise, and the 4th variation is like skipping rope or jump rope, interlocking the hands, star jumps. The second one is jump squats, so we're going down and jumping up, trying to get down as low as we can, jumping up, nicely balanced. Number 3 is mountain climbers. So what we're looking for is good movement between the legs. So not a little skip, a big hip thrust, trying to get that more than horizontal, if you know what I mean. Mountain climbers. And number 4 is press-ups, 3 variations. So we've got regular press-up, 4 of these, go wide, and go narrow. Remembering when we do the narrow, make sure we're pushing from our chest, not above or not below. Okay, next 4, tuck lunges to the left and right, forward lunges with a twist, left and right, walking the plank, and Spider-Man press-ups. So here we go, tuck lunges. What we're looking to do is lunge back, balance at the top with the right first, and then bring the leg up. Good balance exercise, nice and balanced, balance and coordination. Okay, that's the right side obviously, same on the left. Big lunge back, bring the heel forward, or the knee forward rather. Next one, the forward lunges, we've done this one before, lunge forwards with the left, twist to the left, return, lunge to the right, twist to the right, return, and so on, alternating left and right. Next one is going to be walk the plank. So from here, high plank position, this is the low plank position, forearm plank, and all we're doing is going from high to low to high to low. So essentially walking the plank, exactly as the name suggests. You probably need a mat or a towel for this. Spider-Man press-ups. So a press-up, standard press-up, and then left knee to left elbow. Spider-Man press-up, again, or press-up, right to right, and so it goes on. So 1 rep to the left, 1 to the right. Spider-Man press-up. Okay, the next 5 are all abs exercises. As we've done before, locate your hands under your backside, leg raises, don't go too high, so you don't want to take the tension off your core. So that's about right there, maybe 45 degrees. There's your leg raises, exercise 1. Exercise 2, at about 20-30 degrees, horizontal scissors. Exercise 3 in this set, vertical scissors. Exercise 4 is the nutcrackers, abductor, adductor exercise. And exercise 5 is like a candlestick, where what we're doing is bring the legs up and thrusting high. So we're going up onto our shoulder blades, getting our chest, thoracic spine, lumbar spine off the ground, and try and do it so your legs stay off the ground. Okay, next 3 is going to be deep squats, frog steps, and frog leaps. So the deep squats, either straight or maybe a sumo squat position, and we're going down as low as you can and up. Down and up. Down and up, and we may just hold and then up. Deep squats, simple as that. Next one is frog steps and frog leaps. The frog leaps is actually like a squat thrust. So the frog steps is stepping forwards. Once again, right foot to right hand, left foot to left hand. Obviously a big hip flex exercise. There's your frog steps, and your frog leaps are doing the same thing. You see, obviously my knees come to my elbows, pushing out, pushing out, pushing out. Okay, next ones are glute bridge, side plank and rear plank, and front plank as well, actually, in case we can squeeze some of that in. Glute bridge, straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Keep your head up and you're resting on, once again, on your scapula, top of your back. So that's basic form. Second form is straighten out one leg, so the thighs are in line. And here we've got a straight line on the right hand side between my toe and my shoulder. More stability, more taxing on the core. Obviously the opposite one is, in this case, the left leg up. And what we'll probably do is hold that for a period, but in the interval, keep the glute bridge up, but more about that later. Then we've got the different planks. A side plank, forearm, perpendicular. There we go, side plank there. A variation is side plank with a leg in the air. Opposite way as well, obviously. Side plank, perpendicular. Once again, nice straight body. I find it easy, one leg push or one foot pushing against the other, and the alternative is leg in the air, side plank. Rear plank is hands in line, straight body, so nose back or nose to toes, straight body, hips up again, nice and tight. And then, as you're familiar, the front plank, 2 variations. We've got the high plank, like a high press up position, or we've got the more familiar forearm plank, head up. Avoid dropping your head, nice straight between the top of your head and the heels of your feet. There's your planks. Okay, the last set of exercises is variations upon the theme of sit-ups. So we've got the standard sit-up. Your arms could be across your chest, so it could be out the front or on your temples, but not behind your head, so you're not straining your neck. Legs slightly apart, legs bent, legs straight, as is comfortable for you. You may need a mat or something if you've got a bony spine like me. So there's your regular sit-ups. Variation 2 is the single leg V-sit. So we're reaching up once again, coming on to get my back off the floor, my leg off the floor. There's your V-sit. Number 3 is an oblique sit-up, or sit-up with an oblique twist. Big twist. Remembering not to have my hand behind my head, just on the temples is good. And the last variation of this is crunches, just coming off the ground. Keeping the core tight as we do it. And that is your sit-up set. Okay, last exercise is tricep dips. So get yourself a nice sturdy bench or a sturdy chair, make sure it's sturdy. And all we're doing is going down and up, exercising the triceps. Obviously trying to get as low as possible. Slight bend of the legs is good. And hands in line with the body, or slightly splayed, but not too splayed. You may find you need to vary depending on your body mechanics find a position that is comfortable for you, that doesn't impinge or restrict your shoulder.